AppLovin Corp is trending again amid a sharp sell off driven by mounting market concerns over competitive pressures in the ad tech sector, notably Google's Project Genie and new offerings from CloudX. While community sentiment largely frames the reaction as overblown, highlighting AppLovin's status as a pure play ad platform and pointing to upcoming earnings as a potential recovery catalyst, the stock has nevertheless experienced pronounced volatility over the past several weeks. Short seller allegations and fears surrounding AI disruption from Google's Project Genie have further fueled the decline, intensifying debate over the stock's near term outlook. The most recent 12.91% drop builds on turbulence dating back to late January. A CapitalWatch report accused the company of potential money laundering ties, compliance lapses, and undisclosed operations in China, claims swiftly denied by management, but which nonetheless prompted heightened investor scrutiny. This report compounded a 17% plunge on January 30th, immediately following the launch of Google's Project Genie, an AI driven tool for creating immersive 3D game worlds. Investors worried that such AI powered platforms could disrupt mobile gaming ad inventory and, by extension, threaten AppLovin's ad tech revenue streams. Trading volume has surged in response to these developments, driven in part by elevated short interest, as the stock's high price to sales ratio magnifies volatility. Broader sector dynamics have added to selling pressure as well, with software and AI adjacent growth names seeing widespread rotation amid reassessments of profitability and execution risk. Analysts and community members alike are now weighing whether the current pullback presents a strategic buying opportunity or signals deeper structural pressures for AppLovin as AI and competitive innovation reshape the mobile advertising landscape. Looking forward, the market will likely focus on AppLovin's February 11th earnings as a critical test of both its underlying growth narrative and the resilience of its AI driven ad platform. While the stock faces elevated risks, including regulatory scrutiny, valuation pressure, and intensifying competition, many bulls argue that the sell off has overshot, creating a potential entry point for investors willing to navigate near term volatility in anticipation of long term gains.
So the stock is down 13.9%. This is Wednesday, the 4th of February 2026. Volume so far 8.9 million shares, 50-day average 4.6. High, quite a high beta stock, amplifies the broader market by 2.4%. Okay, what happens in the broader market does concern it a lot. Yeah. So as things stand right now, the stock is has been showing a lot of weakness within a longer term bullish trend. Okay, the bullish trend is underscored by its 200-day moving average, which, as you can see, is sloping bullishly upwards. Is this the second straight session of losses? Let's see. I'm not exactly sure if it is. We can further validate further. Let's see. Yeah, it is actually hmm, second straight session of losses, and the extrapolation is saying that it may continue to print lower prices up to Friday, the 20th of February. No guarantee that that will be the case. At least up till tomorrow, the 5th, and Friday, the 6th, there's a chance that that will still be the case. In any case, the projection we have here, we have 449.13. It was initiated on the 22nd of January and has remained in place. The algos have continued to reiterate it up to today. Okay, let's see now what's the probability of that printing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, statistically, it's very high, higher than 50%. If you look over here, this is where the moving averages are, and we're considering where if you want to consider all of them, then you can see that if you want, depending on which time frame you are looking at, it's the probability of it retesting is very high. The first moving average 518.74 is the 10-day moving average. Then the other ones are 21. The other one is the 40. Then the last one is the 200-day moving average. All of them are greater than the target of 449. So statistically, if you have that sort of arrangement, if you have that sort of situation where your target is less than your moving up your average, then you will have a probability that's greater than 50%. So Here I can tell you it is up to 95%, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. Anytime soon, maybe not anytime soon, but statistically, it's indicating that it can happen. Or rather, it's indicating that it's very highly likely that it will print. So let's just quickly glance at its weekly chart. The weekly chart, for some reason, no extrapolations. Okay, well, it has a good thing. It's trading within its market grid. Let's get the projections. Fibonacci projections are saying 481.70, and then 383 downward projection, 323 downward projection. Let's see what we have on the market grid for the stock. So the extreme resistance is 571.92. The extreme support is 374. It is currently at 400. Yeah, this is where it is right now, 400, just below 397. So the closer it gets to 374, the greater the buying opportunity, the more handsome the buying opportunity is. So as it continues to decline towards 374, the buying opportunity continues to improve. Okay, so let's see now. Let's see where it aligns on its daily chart. The stock is already way outside of its market grid on the daily charts because this it hasn't reacted yet. So stock is at 4399 right now. Yeah, we have the most extreme downward projection is 3405. Let's see, 405. Do we have anything that is close to that? Nothing. 405. Yeah, okay, let's see. We have 449, 448, and 449. So that will serve as a potential resistance if it begins to rebound. Yeah, 405, nothing there. 418, 433. Do we have anything around there? Nothing. Okay, well, so there's a chance that if he does rebound, you might see it blow through this 405, 418, even 433. Then 448 is where it has some resistance. What do we have here? 449, isn't it? We have 449. So from 449 to 448 to from 447 here, it's a 3-day moving average. 447, 448 S1, 449. This pivotal projection. So yeah, it's a decent amount of resistance if it does rebound. Okay, let's see with the 4-hour chart. We might have the stock trading within its market grid. Okay, it's also outside of the market grid. Let's see. Okay, we can see here we can see those prices again: 441, 44, 444, 447. Yeah, if it does rebound, it has a hurdle to face. It has a hurdle to face. Let's see what we have on its 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, it seems to have it's trying to go into a consolidation. You can see the algos are suggesting, the extrapolation is suggesting that that is what we may face up till tomorrow's pre-market session. Then after that, there might be a leg down and then more consolidation. Let's see what we have. It's at currently at 397. Okay, so there's a decent amount of support. No, is it really decent? Let's see now. Let's find out if there are. Okay, we also have this 405. I think we saw 405 on the daily chart. So indeed, 405 is a resistance. Yeah. 422, 429 also resistance as well. 440 as well. Okay, so on the way down, it looks like we don't have. Okay, we have. It's at 3,395 right now. So yes, we have 3 day, 3 period moving average as a support, and then S1 was also as a support. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how all of this will pan out. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. The stock is trending. Um, Short interest. We didn't pick up the what the figure is down here. We want to see if we can find the intraday low. Okay, yeah, just see what you make of app stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.